Hey guys, welcome back to GamePlayX4 episode 101. First, again, we're starting all over from 100,
Wait,
all the way to
I
the
can't see my
moon.
I can't see my fingers. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm trying to.
just
Oh,
put it
there
right
you
next
go.
to your
Wait,
face. There it is.
wait,
101.
because I have no hair, so
You see,
it's like a circle.
we get it, Josh.
101 Dalmatians.
Anyway, I mean, how you been, bro?
I've been good. I've been busy the whole week. It's been
You
hot as
see?
hell. Been super hot. Well,
Yeah,
yesterday wasn't as hot, but downtown was hot as heck
thanks
for sure.
climate change and all their deniers.
Bro,
Bro,
I legit be sitting here and I be sweating. Like right now, I just took a shower. I'm already sweating.
turn on your like your $5,000 like air conditioner.
You wish. You
I
wish.
mean, right
If I had
now,
a $5,000 AC, bro, shit, this whole block could be pumping.
I mean, all those rich people living in the, you could
Speaking
just
of five
jump.
that,
They could just open the door and just jump into the. To get it.
how much do Central Air cost?
It's pretty
Let's
expensive.
see.
Not cheap.
Let's see how much. Is it 5K?
It is around there.
It's yeah. From 3 to 7,000.
I
About
mean, the cheapest, yeah, you could
around
find.
5,000. Yeah,
You could
around
install your
5,000.
own one for like a K, probably like $700.
I'd rather have a professional install that.
No,
I will
yeah, yeah.
mess that
Like you
up.
have to call a professional to so they could check it out and they turn it on. But you
Shit,
could
remember
just
when Sears used to be like, yo, we have Central Air.
you used to be get a cash grab. You no
That
longer have
was
to sweat and look for clothes. You can now just be cool.
that was their motto. You could get anything and a central air conditioner. But
How poor it used to be in the
other
80s.
than what happened?
How shitty it used to be in the 80s back in the 70s. You had
Look,
to like,
man, we've come a long way from burning in the house to cool in the house.
essentially.
In the house. Yeah, hold on, my camera's weird. I'm like popping in and out.
Look better now, yeah. Either way, man, we got some things to talk about this week. Obviously, we haven't been the podcast lately. Happened with our but we're
Yeah,
back and
life's getting busy.
yeah, everyone's getting busy. The time goes by and then we get busier and busier. We try to
Yeah.
pursue more goals for our own things.
Surprisingly, the summer gets the busiest.
Yeah, yeah. This is where everything is happening on the summer. Biggest,
Yeah.
supposedly the biggest movie supposed to be coming out right now. Haven't got nothing good so far. All right.
Yeah. I mean, Comic-Con is happening right now.
Have you heard anything?
Oh yeah,
Trailers?
there's some good stuff there. Marvel stuff, no trailers, just chats and images and whatnot.
what's there to know about Marvel that we don't know already? Any stupid trailer to be waiting for? I mean,
I mean,
people
they
are.
showed this is a slide down. This down there.
Yeah,
We'll talk
look,
about it in
look,
a
look.
bit.
Yeah, wait. We'll talk about it later down on the podcast. I know we're about to go in a rant and how people are just like, you know what, Marvel is not the same anymore. They're just like cashing out movies for no reason. I mean, obviously, people are they had to build it back like they did
Catch me
before,
outside.
but
Yeah.
yeah, we'll talk about that down the drain, like we said. But we started with some of the slides that we have for you. Obviously, Sony is back business. But this is not about Sony. It's more like about The Last of Us and people complaining about the fact, bro, why keep fucking remaking this shit for the next gen? We don't want this, especially the part one Last of Us. People just didn't like the story of it because you get to kill the main guy. And
Look, man. I'm all for remasters and remakes if there hasn't been one. But there was literally one last generation. There's no need for another one. But apparently, it's not a cash grab. I mean, it's $70 too. But they're enhancing it with 3D audio and a bunch of other stuff. They said they built it from the ground up, so it's like they're
bro,
gonna charge 70
bro,
bucks for old ass
bro,
game.
with inflation, $70 is nothing. All right, you
Yeah,
should be
right.
according to most of the studies right out there. You should be making at least $25 to $40 an hour by now.
Yeah, right. You wish. Shit. If I was making $40 an hour, my guy, I'd buy
Yeah,
all the games.
look, all these companies say, look, you should be making at least shit 7K a month. But if you're
Man,
poor,
look,
we don't.
I
These
know
games
people
have.
that still make I know people that still make 13 an hour.
To go out of the way to buy this game.
Yep. And then they make it work some way somehow.
I mean, yeah, I'm
Shit.
sure you can make it work. I'm not saying that. But the thing is, the way
I
is like, look, people can barely get PS5s. All right, so to make this game $70, you get it. You guys spent a long time, a lot of work onto. You can see it. We see the graphics comparisons between what was Last of Us Part 1 for the PS4 to what is now for the PS5, and it looks amazing. I'm not saying, right? Obviously, every upgrade has to be an upgrade, right? You're not gonna just do what the Wii does or what Nintendo does, right?
340p 24 frame cinematic experience.
And then we was like, bro, that's the most we could do, bro. This is actually an achievement for us, right? But the PS5 is like, bro, come on, us. We're gonna upgrade the graphics. It's gonna look amazing, even better than the last installment. $70. What about the story? We don't like the story. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Who's next? Got the $70? I hear. So I
Like
mean,
I
yeah, go ahead.
I personally think that it is a cash grab. Like there's no business on remaking a game a second time. Let's be real. Like I understand people love The Last of Us, but
Yeah, I mean, they should have
it's
waited. Like,
they
if you're
only
gonna
and
do
they
it,
on I think they did it to go with the show, but who just rebrand the fucking remaster.
bro, I'm
That's
sure.
it.
Look, the show is gonna. I'm sure it's gonna be. They're
And
gonna.
also Naughty Dog and Sony are full of shit because people have been wanting an Uncharted remake, and they said they won't remake that because it costs too much money. But that's not the case when it comes to The Last of Us. They'll remaster that game a billion fucking times.
Because they get more money from this other game,
Yeah,
other one.
yeah,
They really make
yeah.
all that
But
shit. They already made a movie. They making another one. And when it comes to the actual series for The Last of Us, come on, man. It doesn't look
me
as
personally,
so far.
I'm looking forward to it,
We all
like
gonna
just to
look
see what
forward
it's
to it.
like, because
We're
I think
gonna.
it's gonna give us if they give us like Walking Dead vibes, then they got some.
Not gonna do that.
Because they're like,
I'm
I
sure
know
they're
they're
gonna
not
try.
zombies,
They're gonna
but it
try.
has that post-apocalyptic
They're gonna
feel and
try, bro. Well,
experience. So
okay. Let me go this straight. We just got Resident Evil the series hit on Netflix. Have you seen it? Did it lead to the no, 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 no? It's not like Walking Dead shit
I mean,
quality
yeah,
story. I
it
mean,
should be.
like quality obviously is there. Like they went out of their way to construct an environment that looked realistic. Da da da. But then
I'm looking forward to it.
is the story good? People said it's just
Look, man, they can't mess up the story. They already have it. It's there.
bro.
It's like with Halo, right?
Are you
With the
sure?
with the Halo with the Halo Paramount Plus series, they literally all they had to do was copy and paste live action, and they fucked that up. They
Look,
have
look,
the blueprint,
look
and they
at it.
decided to make Master Chief clap cheeks.
Look at the Uncharted movie. 3 games in one.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Look, I enjoyed that movie for what it was, but it
Yeah,
wasn't a
it's
great
like
movie.
it's like
Like,
go watching Sonic, but we know Sonic's gonna be like
yeah,
that. But bro,
I mean,
come
but I'm
on,
not.
man.
But Sonic was fire though. I
I
don't
mean,
care what no one
I
says.
mean, yeah, it's I seen Sonic very like kid like shit. You get it. It's what it is. Yeah,
It's
man.
one of the most successful video game movies
Yeah, yeah, but
aside
I'm
from
it is what it is. I'm saying we what can we expect about Sonic, bro?
it's a
But I'm
blue
just saying,
hedgehog.
but the thing is, the games are there. They're like they have groundwork, they have story. There's a lot to grab from to catch in. But
This is the one instance where the movie are actually better than the games currently for live action video game movie. Because the Sonic games are trash. Like they've been trash for years, and the movies have actually been better than the games. The new games, not old school. But yeah, I think honestly, I think this is a waste of everyone's time. Obviously, people are still gonna buy it because people just love rebuying and replaying the same game over and over again. So I mean, to each their own. Like personally, I'm not gonna wait. I don't even have PS5, so I ain't gonna get it. So
man, you do have one at home. It's not yours, but you do have
I
it.
mean,
You
it's
could,
there
yeah,
and it
it's
sits
there
there.
catching dust. Yeah, like
You
we
go
know,
and you see the dust bunnies just get blown
bro.
off.
These new generations are just like, got a
I
PC.
mean, look,
What?
I finished Metroid the other day, so finally.
6 months
I,
later.
I, it took me 6 months to finish that game. Yo, but when you be busy, you'll be having time to play games.
Yeah, right. Anyway, yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. All right. So that's what The Last of Us Part Two. If you guys want to go get it, put $70 right now, pre-order it. Sure, you get a
Personally,
poster.
I just wait to a discount and get that shit for like $30.
Yeah, I'm sure we're
Eventually,
gonna
it's
see
gonna
it.
go down.
I'm sure it's gonna we're gonna get it for free sometimes. And
Look, I understand they added enhancements. The 3D models are brand new from scratch. Textures are brand new from scratch. They pretty much broke it down and remade it from ground up. But sorry, it's still the same game in a sense, just higher fidelity and newer models. I know they added 3D audio and whatnot, but the game
yeah,
plays the same at the end of
yeah,
the day.
it's
So
kind of like the God of War remake. It's okay. It's okay. Like if you're one of the fan, go ahead and get it. I don't know why would you, but go ahead and
look,
ob-
diehard Last of Us fans are gonna buy the shit twice, maybe three
obviously
times.
the directors and the video game makers come out outside say, "Hey, look, I'm proud of this game, whether you like it or not." And it's not a cash grab. But if you
I mean,
say
are
that
you proud of making the same game three times?
they actually did not have to push back for release this game. Yeah, they said like that
Of
on time.
course they did it because they did it twice.
That would
How did like? Of course they can't push it back. How would you? You literally have blueprints of how to do it all over again. Now, if you made a part three, it makes some complete different sense if you pushed it back. But how you push back a remake or a remaster? It's the blueprint's there. Yeah, actually, I know it takes time, but you literally have the blueprint, so there's no excuse,
yeah. So that's
honestly.
Last of Us Part One. We we could go on and on. You know that.
You already know how I
So
feel about remakes and remasters after generation. So
you know how we feel. Either
I
way,
could go
let's
on
move
for
on
days
to
about this.
Sony. Right, the people responsible for these games that are coming out for the PS almost none until next year. But Sony has come out and introduced a new loyalty program for PlayStation because they want people to play. Duh, right? So
Their games.
as you start playing now, you're gonna get some kind of reward system like points that
It's
later
about
on you could
time.
like credit for Gaia Cash or what's it called, actual games or
You can
NFTs.
actually
They
trade it
say
for.
they say there's no NFTs the shit they're giving out, but come on, you know what it is.
Like eventually that's gonna happen. Like whether we like it or not. I mean, right now I think it's not successful right now because it's too early in this technology. But as time goes on and it gets more adaptable, you might start seeing more and more companies, throw into that, virtual world. But I mean,
Makes
the program
sense.
is just like it's just like Nintendo's program. So if you're familiar with Nintendo's program, Switch, it's pretty much the same. You know, you get rewarded for playing the games, buying the games, etc. So I think that's cool. Free is free. So anything free, I'm all for it as long as it's not, hurting anybody. So
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at least they're doing something. At least they're trying. All right,
at
and
least they're trying because
and
their membership
hopefully,
services got terrible.
obviously, they're gonna integrate it with the new like Game Pass thing. Have right? They
Yeah,
want they want to people
they're
to start playing games and
their L Pass, the L Pass.
What's going on with that thing? They're including more games, or
I don't know. Honestly,
nobody knows.
they're they're not gonna do day one games for that. So
Fuck is
sadly they're not gonna do that. And that's
fuck
what
is
makes
the
Game Pass
porn,
great.
boy? Fucking the porn
That's what
in here.
makes that's what makes Game Pass great, which is, day one games right there for $9 a month. Oh, $10 a month if technically. But I think it's cool. I think people are gonna take full advantage of it. You're gonna see people probably find loopholes and take and rip the system before Sony's like, you can't do this and can't do that and all this crap. But a loyalty program I think is solid. The way they're setting it up right now, I think is real solid. Just play the games and get rewarded for it.
I mean, it's great. The reward, all right. We used to get just the
I mean,
rewards thing, the achievements
eh,
back in the Xbox thing.
it'd be dope if like they rewarded you for getting platinums. Shit. You know how many more people will try to get these platinums if they actually gave you free shit for getting platinums on these games? That would actually be a nice little incentive. Interesting.
Think
I'm
so?
gonna have to pitch this idea.
Think
I mean,
so?
it'd be dope. Imagine like I spent all this time getting these trophies and I got the platinum for the game and they reward you for that. Like real life rewards for it. Would be dope, but could be costly. I mean, you don't have it could just be like in-game shit, like not in-game, but like marketplace stuff that you get, maybe like a 10%, 20% off of XYZ or some shit like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Only a hope for it. I mean,
But you know,
yeah, this is gonna create more incentives. Hopefully, and we could always just
oh wait a minute, it's
wish
never
event.
mind. It is there. That it's right there in the slogan. The first player platinum certain games gets a special reward, but it has to be the first player. So it's a race, which is nice. See, I knew that. See,
Why
I
else you
had the idea.
think? Why else you think? What's his name? Uh, Fortnite works so well.
Why? It's free.
No, because you also get those achievements. Or
Fortnite.
get the
Well,
like
you could do challenges, but some challenges are to unlock certain like a skin or something. But you guys still gotta pay. You pay for the skin, and then you gotta unlock challenge to get the extra if it's like the package or something like that. But Fortnite doesn't really have anything like this. It's mostly just pay for stuff. You do challenges, there are achievements, but they don't. You have to like first buy the battle pass, and then you do the challenges to unlock certain shit.
oh, oh well. I mean, at least you're gonna get something in return that you're just not gonna play for 10 giggles.
Yeah, I
Nice that
mean,
they did this. Hopefully, look, I'm sure if if Xbox does something like this, they're gonna be more successful.
I think adding reward programs only all it does is make more people, isn't it's more of enticing to get that, platform over anyone else because you get free stuff. People like free stuff. So reward programs I think are good. I think Xbox will benefit if they're like with their achievement system. You know what I mean? Like, I get X amount of numbers score this month, you get this or something like that. If you unless if you're a Game Pass member and you get 2,000 gamer score this month, boom, you get something. That'd be dope.
That was dope. I mean, especially now that they said that you could actually exchange some of those points for games, for in-game
Yeah,
content.
I mean they technically do have some kind of reward program, but it's like it's like Microsoft points. You like if you use Bing a lot, you search certain shit, you get points. But I don't know if that's still around. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
I mean, I guess we can only just
Sony, just give me Game Pass like membership and I'm down. Like that's it.
you asking for.
Like all people want to do is play these PlayStation games. Just let the people play the games.
That's the
And
last
if they
thing they
can
want to
find a
do.
way to if they can find a way to have the PS1, PS2 games downloadable, that'd be nice too. Like some sort of emulation would be fucking dope cuz streaming is trash.
PlayStation's gonna do the bare minimum to compete.
Yeah, cuz lead if they were getting that ass whooped, they'd be doing it. What Microsoft's doing right now, catering to their fans.
I mean,
And that's exactly what they're doing. We love our fans. We do everything for you guys. But remember during this 360 days, ads everywhere. Fuck you. Fuck this.
is it because Xbox is a very like American culture
Very,
type of entertainment business, and then obviously
very.
Sony is based on Japan, well as Nintendo.
Yeah.
Therefore,
But
the culture is different.
I mean, technically, Sony is an American company, I believe, just based in Japan, I believe. Um, but Sony, even if they were or weren't, but Sony transitioned from east to west, so they cater to the east, to the west now. They don't really care about the east anymore. You can see it by their games. They don't even care.
It,
It's true. They literally was like, "Yeah, bye."
well, hopefully,
Deuces.
we'll see if they include skins to certain games. They say they have certain rewards that only some people gonna get. Right, if they finish up the game, or they
It's
get
not
to a
gonna be
certain.
anything extravagant, so I wouldn't expect like I get $20. No, I get $5.
Well,
No,
so
it's
people can
probably gonna be something.
interchange their points for cash, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot though. I could be wrong. Maybe
And yeah,
Sony's
obviously,
generous.
they're not gonna give them. Sure, they're gonna be like one of those things when you go to Chuck E. Cheese, you have to get 1 million tickets, which amounts to probably like more than like $1,000, so you could
Dude,
get a bear or whatever.
every year they've constantly bump up the amount of tickets you need to get certain prizes. I'm like, you guys are criminals. Like I remember when I was a kid, it was like 10 tickets to get like something like really really decent. And then when my remember we took our my little sister to Chuck E. Cheese, and it was like 50 for like something that's an equal value. I'm like, God damn, killing these kids.
Yeah, I mean, we know that those. Now, as we grew up, when we went back those restaurants, the prices, like, bro, I could go to the dollar store and get all this shit right now. And
Yeah,
we used to be so
and
hyped to get them.
my cousin used to cheat the ticket system. He would like
Who didn't?
because it was messed up, so he would like pull it in and out, and it actually
Oh,
worked.
a lot of people did a lot of gang shit prices. So I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
we're gonna see some hackers coming in, getting that shit for free.
they make it all virtual.
Either way, that's the reward system for PlayStation Store that they announced next week, last week. I mean, see what it goes to and see if it's successful and actually get driven to actually play more games, especially where they're here. past system that they not so successful.
Mhm.
So we'll move on to the good guys Nintendo, who just
We
acquire
seem
a
to
new
we
animation studio.
we seem to always talk about these people.
You know,
Always.
they got Diamond Dynamo Studios, who obviously
Hmm.
work on Dead Stranding, Persona 5, Metroid,
Pretty
and
good, I'm not gonna lie. Besides the last game, I
obviously
don't know what that game is.
they renamed Dynamo Studios to Nintendo Studios, and that's about it. That now we own
Not
you.
was it?
Yeah, that's
Is it
what
Nintendo anime? Isn't it? Did they call it Nintendo Animation Studios or just Nintendo Studios?
I think. A Nintendo Animation Studios, and they say we own you, and then they turn every employee and they just put a one of those stamps, Nintendo stamps
Hmm.
behind them, and they say we own you.
Oh, really? Oh, it's like yeah,
And
that's it. You're
it is
certified.
and it's not like a stamp with like with tint on it. They had to go get one of those horses thing, put it on the fire,
Yeah.
just have to turn around, put your trousers down, and a bling. Certified Nintendo stamp. That's the only way you're gonna work on Nintendo.
And then Nintendo's game. It's let me see. What's it called exactly? Oh, it's called Nintendo Pictures. There you go.
Pictures
Yeah.
original as
Um,
fuck.
I mean, what else are you gonna call it?
Nintendo
Not that
Land.
ass. What would you call it?
uh, I don't know. What do you call it? You have a name?
Nintendo what?
Nintendo Color?
What?
Nintendo Color? I don't know.
Nintendo Color?
Put Color Nintendo or bullshit something. Just put
Dude,
Game Boy Advance. Go.
your animation is not
For
Nintendo
no
Pictures.
no no
That's
no no
it.
no no. I'm just
Standard.
put 480p Nintendo pictures.
Damn. Can you imagine the movies on 480p, bro? Oh man, that would suck. That would really suck. I think this is good. We can finally have Link have a voice.
The day that
He will have
happens,
to. If they make a Zelda movie,
the day that
Link
happens,
better talk.
the day that happens, people are gonna be jumping out of planes without their punishers
Mm.
on.
People think that the new Mario movie is gonna be straight garbage if Nintendo went along and said, "Well, we're gonna get a new studio."
Rem-
Probably want
Remember,
to have full control over everything they do.
remember that battery trailer, Legend of Zelda trailer movie that came out a long time ago from IGN.
What?
It was a trailer they took out and then I think it was April 4th. When is April Fool's? First, right? April 1st.
Oh, it was that Zelda live
Yeah,
action, right? Yeah,
yeah,
it was April Fool's thing. That thing was pretty cool though. I'm
yeah.
not gonna
A lot of
lie.
people were. I remember watching it with Max the first time, and Max was so hyped. I was like, oh, okay. And then
I was like, oh shit, this looks lit.
yeah, it looks legit. But then we saw what was his name? Ganondorf. I was like, okay. It looks like it looks like someone just put a mop on top of his head.
Yeah,
But and the
I
people
mean
were like, hopefully they work on
it
that.
was cool. It was cool in the beginning for sure, and then I was like, it's an April Fool's joke.
The thing is, look, anyone, if people were actually take, if you know how like the people who actually made the Marvel franchise work were the Russo brothers, were
Hmm.
the top, the directing those movies, and Kevin Feige, right? Feige,
Feige.
Feige, who is on the top, controlling everything, overseeing everything, vision, actual comic books or whatnot, trying to follow the story as much as. If people were to do that with video games and their stories, bro, you just started a new trend of
It'd be
who's gonna
really
top
dope
who.
if they actually. It'd be really dope if they did that.
I
Because
mean, they tried that
technically,
with Resident Evil.
every nah, not even mind, not every. It's just Mario and Donkey Kong that are canon to each other. Everything else is like in its own little shit.
Look, they barely
Well,
tried for
technically
Sonic and it worked.
F-Zero and Star Fox are technically not canon, but canon just because of that one cameo. But who knows?
Would you watch a Smash Brothers movie?
Hell yeah!
it's,
Did
does it
you
have,
see? Did you not, man? Did you not see those animated shorts, especially the anime ones? Man,
yeah,
that
good in the game. Yeah.
the Captain Falcon. It wasn't a Captain Falcon one. It was the Crom reveal with Captain Falcon versus Lucina. That was dope as hell. Like that was
Obviously,
sick.
it would have to be 3D animation, right? It can't be live.
It doesn't have to be 3D. It could be 2D. But live action, I don't think they're gonna do live action. But I think they're gonna mainly focus on 3D animation, which I think is dope. And I want to see some Zelda stuff, dark Zelda stuff. You know, maybe do like a Twilight Princess ish movie or some shit. Metro would be dope too if they did that. Maybe give some F-Zero some love. You know, just don't suck. You know,
As
even
long as
Star Fox. You know,
as long as they don't go the like the remember that for that movie, the race movie. It was about this dude with a helmet on, a white one, the future
Speed Racer.
Speed Racer. I think yeah. As
Fuck
long as,
that movie.
as long as nothing like that.
Look, the visuals were like top notch for its time, but man, that movie was hot basura. Man, uh, uh,
Okay, if you make an
uh.
F-Zero movie, what can you base it on?
Well, an F-Zero, because technically Captain Falcon's a bounty hunter, right? You can base it off of him,
You know
he's
what the kind
racing.
of vibe I would give that kind of movie? It just came out recently. It used to start with Harrison Ford back in the 80s.
Oh, fuck. I know which movie you're talking about too.
Blade
It's a
Runner.
little, it's the, there you go, Blade Runner, yeah. Yeah.
That's the kind of
I will
look I
see
would
that.
give a zero.
I
If
mean, the thing is, it's like, it's tough because yeah, he is a bounty hunter, but the games really just focus on him racing. Until you play, if you actually play F-Zero GX and play the story for GX, he's actually looking for somebody, and it's like Yu-Gi-Oh, right? We solve our problems through dueling, and then you know, in F-Zero they race, and so it's gonna be kind of cheeky to make that a live action thing, and I don't think it'll work. They will have to find like you know some sort of way to make both of those genres interchangeable and coexist. Because bounty hunting and racing is like you can't have both at the same time. It'd probably be like not F-Zero, Fast and Furious, where it's like they went from a fucking racing movie to just a big action flick, do whatever the fuck we want, action ass flick. Um, I think to satisfy people to make an F-Zero movie, you will have to like of course it's gonna have action in it, but speed racing. Do speed racing with a little sprinkle of story in there and see where you go. But
yeah, yeah,
I
but
don't know. Because Captain Falcon has a gun. If you didn't know that, he just doesn't use it.
yeah, but the vibe I would give it would have to be like that.
Yeah, like
Uh,
it's because it is in the future, so it's definitely for sure. It's gonna be a futuristic film, so that's gonna be a high budget movie. So, it does have Blade Runner feels. Could be a cyberpunk world. Who knows? Whatever they decide to do. I mean, honestly, I would like to see what what's his name, James Cameron would do with a Zero movie.
Camera?
Yeah.
I don't think he's the right guy.
Man, look, he dead ass made a fucking anime movie good, okay? If
Okay,
anyone could do it, he can.
if you were to choose a director to make a Legend of Zelda movie, who would you pick?
A director to do Legend of Zelda?
You think Peter Jackson could do a good job?
What has he done?
He did Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and he directed Kong. New one though.
That's right up. That's right up his alley. I'm not gonna lie.
I
That
mean, he could do a decent job.
that's right up his alley. I think he would. He would kill that fucking movie in a good way. Um, yeah. Or whoever directed. Was it the same director who did Harry Potter? Whoever did Goblet of Fire, whoever directed that one, I think they would do a great job at doing a Zelda movie. Let me see who directed it. Goblet Fire. It was directed by Mike Newell. Is he alive? Yes, he is. I think he could do a good job because Goblin of Fire was fire. It was the best one out of all of them. But yeah, I think honestly, yeah, Lord of the Rings, dude, he could do it too. I mean, he has the experience and the the skill to do it. But yeah, I think James Cameron could do a good job too.
Think who do you think? No wait, what movie?
Actually, low key, James Cameron could kill a Star Fox movie.
Star Fox?
Yeah, yeah, I think he can kill a Star Fox movie. What were we gonna say? Hell yeah!
Okay,
You see the Avatar? He has a spirit making animals.
yeah, but that's more like live action animals kind of.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it too. Because technically, right? If you do a live action Star Fox, it just be like Lion King. It's all CGI at the end of the day, you know. So you just make it hyper realistic. That's the only difference. Oh, but what were you gonna say?
No, I was just what about Steven Spielberg? I think he could direct.
Look, man, after the shit show he did with Halo, keep
Oh
that man out of
no,
video games.
but he was just a producer in
Now
that,
he was a
bro.
producer. I don't care, man. You keep that man out. He don't even like video games. Keep that man away from video games.
Yeah,
Anything to do with video games, keep him away from that.
I don't think he understood this.
He does. He did it. And the thing is, he doesn't like video games. He downplayed video games years ago, and people still want him to do a Halo movie. Like, why? He doesn't care about video games. He thinks it's beneath him. He thinks video games are a waste. So why make someone who doesn't care about the genre?
No, but he cares about
You
story.
know,
But I don't know. I don't know how.
he cares about story, but like, if he doesn't care about the medium, it's going. He's not
That's
gonna.
true.
His heart's not gonna be in it.
I don't think. Yeah, it's true. I don't think he would not produce. It is what it is.
Like even though he produced it, it's like this, right? Michael Bay directed what Transformers 1, 2, 3, and I don't think he directed.
But we think Michael Bay could
No,
direct
no. Wait,
himself.
no. He directed all of them. I'm talking about TMNT. So he did all the Transformers, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, he was a producer. But he still had, even though he produced it, he still has some, some of his feel in it, just simply because he's Michael Bay and he made one of the like greatest grossing comic book movies before Marvel. So
I mean, so I guess nowadays that's enough.
yeah. But who you said? What he think? If Michael Bay can make what?
Oh, Michael Bay. Who do you think? What do you think he could direct?
Honestly, like what? Nintendo wise
Yeah,
or anything?
or anything. Yeah, anything.
Anything low key though. He should have did Halo, bro. That man
Halo?
loves explosions. Hell yeah, that man loves explosions. And you blow shit up in Halo a lot. That would have been his fucking movie to
Yeah, I
do.
mean,
That
they were
that
directing like
ass,
movies with fucking aliens and thinking what the.
bro. You know the crazy thing is, knowing Michael Bay, right? He'll make a movie about Halo, have Cortana and everybody else in there but Master Chief. It'd be the focus would be about some random human, and then Master Chief is the side character. That's exactly what he would do. That ass.
And I mean, I'm sure he will fuck that up and why I don't know. People will be
Yeah.
pissed.
Like Michael Bay doesn't make the best stories, but man, are his movie entertaining for sure.
Who do you think should be Cortana?
Man, she's blue. It's kind of hard. I mean, anyone could be Cortana. Just give her a bulb cut, and make her blue. That's really it. Like it's not that hard.
That's true. That's true.
it's really, it's really not that hard. But they, for some way, somehow, Paramount fucked it up. And
Yeah.
how do you? Cortana was like the easiest character. Not even Master Chief is the easiest character to do. He barely talks, and then you make him speak in a show. Cool, whatever, he speaks. But you make him do shit that Master Chief doesn't do. Is literally just another fucking TV series, and you just put a Halo skin over it. Yeah,
Either way, all right. So yeah, Nintendo acquired a new animation studio. We'll see what they
I think
do
it's
with it.
great. I think their first one, I don't think it's gonna be Mario that they make, because obviously we have a Mario movie coming out. I think they're definitely gonna make a fucking Kirby movie because Nintendo loves Kirby. Um, if they make it in the reign of Right Back at Ya, but just 3D, that'd be sick. And I think Kirby, they should definitely, I think, do Zelda first, but take your time.
That's gonna be a. I'll check it
Do
right.
Legend of Zelda. Do
Because
Legend of
wait,
Zelda
if you fuck
movie.
that shit up, then you fuck everything. You know what I mean? What can
Yeah,
you
for
do?
sure. But
But they should. I think they
you
should go
know,
the Disney Pixar route, and then it won't fail.
yeah, of course. If they do go down that route, then there's no way they can fail. But we'll see. I mean, Nintendo Pictures, they know how to animate. They make great animations
I'm sure.
for these games. So we'll
Yeah,
see. We'll see.
yeah.
We'll see
We'll
what
see.
happens
We'll
down
see
the
what they
road.
announce later. Yeah. All right. So let's move on back to uh, Xbox and Microsoft announcing that now their systems are gonna be talking about the Xbox new
And
system are gonna have now incorporated Discord into the Xbox console by going
you
and
know,
getting their code.
it took long enough, man. This should have been in there day one. Day one. When they saw Discord becoming the shit, man, I think this was probably what we're gonna do when they were gonna try and acquire them. But when they saw Discord popping, it should have been day one. Now I'm happy that's there. I don't use Xbox, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I do know people that are Xbox and they do want to chat with their friends on Discord, but they mostly use their phone, but now they don't have to. Well, you still have to use your phone. You just need your but you can connect your Xbox to it. You just got to use your phone to connect
Yeah.
the two apps interchangeably.
It
But
was cool when the Sony announced that the PS5 was gonna have that.
yeah,
PS4 too, right?
it's inevitable, man. Like it's Discord is everyone uses Discord now. It started off as a gaming thing. Now it's everything. That's usually how it goes, right? Something starts off for gaming, and then everybody else jumps on it, and now it's no longer just gaming, like Twitch. Twitch, at first it was just games, and now it's everything.
Wait,
So
Nintendo doesn't have it yet, right?
yeah, right. Yo, you're
I
right.
was about to
You got
say.
jokes, bro.
I
You
mean,
got jokes.
I
You
thought
think
eh,
Nintendo having
eh,
voice chat? Yeah, right.
wait. I can believe they have it if they included their fucking what's it called, their Bluetooth last time. Right?
Man, look, man. Their voice chat is so good. Party chat is so trash. That app is not even like functional. It's glitchy. All they have to do is just connect it with
Bro,
Discord and call it a day. They
everything
should do it.
that has to do with online experience on the Switch, everything is
Surprisingly, Mario
glitchy.
Kart is their best online game because like people
They already
barely
had
be
it.
lagging in
They
that
already
fucking
built.
game.
They built it well. They built it well for the Wii U. What's the Wii U or the Wii?
Yeah, it was
What?
Wii U.
They didn't have to do much. You just like copy and paste. Why we have to
Bro,
do?
I don't know what it is about Mario Kart. They're online, but like you barely see people lagging. Even when I watch people streaming, that should be solid. But you play Smash, good luck. I mean, I heard it got better, but I haven't played online in a long time. And even their third party games have better internet connection than their fucking first party games. Pretty sad, but to them to add a voice chat like Discord. Good luck. Nintendo doing you a favor? Yeah, right.
What's the name of that
No
game where
Nintendo, no Nintendo, they'll charge you for it.
what was the name of that game or where people shoot with the paint?
Splatoon.
Platoon, there you go. Their online is solid too.
Their online is pretty solid. Yeah. I don't know what it is about Smash Bros, man. Their online is just hot. Man, it's a fighting game. Most fighting games online are is just terrible. They don't really put enough effort to make the online good.
I don't
Sadly,
remember. I don't remember. Remember the Excite Truck was an original game from Nintendo for the.
I played the
Was
shit
that
out of that
what
game.
was that online? No, right?
No, I was offline.
Okay, I was about to
Yeah,
say that was a pretty good game. I don't know why I
man.
never.
I remember I played World at War on the Wii. Man, man,
I mean,
that was a
I
pain.
remember when they released the Medal of Honor
I played that too.
for the
I
Wii, the
me and my
Wi-Fi.
brother, bro. Yeah, me and my brother, we played the fuck out of that online with the Wiimotes and everything. Man,
I
we
remember,
that ass try
bro.
to play that game, bro.
I love fucking capture the flag. I would be the guy who was like, "Fuck, nobody's capturing the
I
flag."
I
I will go.
I actually enjoyed the shit out of that game.
I would do marathons, just going around, just capturing the flag, bro. I was like,
Yeah, because
and
at the time, the Wii was my first console of that generation, and I did everything in my power to play multiplayer games. And when I heard Medal of Honor had online, I don't care how shitty it was, I played that with the motion controls. It was a pain in the ass, but I did it.
I remember I came back to it when I got obviously on PC. I played like shitty, but
Of
it,
course, it looks like dog shit. It's the
but
Wii.
it was so good back in the day, bro. And
Yeah, it was.
I remember
Man,
that
Medal of Honor is one of those sleeper games.
I remember that they included the arcade bullshit with the game,
Yeah,
little
yeah,
pistol.
it was. I remember
Yeah.
that. I mean, that was the Wii's little gimmick, where it's like, oh, you can play light gun games now
I,
on your Wii.
bro, I remember giving that plastic gun to Max for his birthday.
Oh yeah,
We played it
yeah.
the night that
I
the
think
night of.
me and my brothers we played a lot of the they got Resident Evil games, but it wasn't like traditional Resident Evil. It was like a light gun game, and we played the shit out of that too.
Yeah, the arcade thing. I remember me buying that plastic bullshit. We go to the arcade mode, play it, right? And I remember my cousins coming over for Max's birthday, and we all were like cool because we had that thing and we thought we were in an arcade
Yeah.
playing it. Bullshit, bro. Never, it could never charge. I don't know why. It just didn't work. I remember like we took that shit off and we just started playing with the one and the fucking. I was like,
Yeah. I had you the one that came that's the one that came with Resident Evil, right? Yeah, that
yeah,
one I didn't have that. I didn't have
the
that
plastic gun. I
at
remember
all.
we still have. It's
I
not, I
just
don't know.
used I just used the Wiimotes. That's it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that you had to like
But
press plus or some shit.
yeah.
Go
I mean, don't get
version.
me wrong, man. The Wii was fun as hell. Like for me. Because back in the day, all I cared about was just playing the games. And and then once I got introduced to Call of Duty 4, my life changed. Like, my life changed, man. I became a multiplayer fucking fanatic.
Yeah,
That's all I played.
I love Call of Duty 4. I remember like only on Christmas and then maybe New Year's Eve sometimes. My cousin would bring his Xbox 360 and I couldn't wait just to play Call of Duty 4 online.
Mhm.
And World of War too, right?
And that was back when like voice chat was not that good.
Oh, I remember he brought his fucking thingy that he had, but nobody fucking wanted to talk to people. People were just saying bullshit, right? But
Those lobbies from back in those days were legendary, man. Oh my god.
I
You
remember
cannot get those lobbies anymore.
that's the only time I actually considered buying an Xbox 360 when I saw Call of Duty and like how fun it was. I was like, don't tell me that I have to buy an Xbox.
Like I remember when my brother got a PS3, I bought COD 4 just to play, COD 4. And then when my homies they all started getting 360s, I sold my COD 4, bought a 360, got COD 4 on 360, and then that whole generation I played on Xbox. And it had better voice chat and better party chat. So
It was fun when
PlayStation's
you
online was
got to
not that good.
when you get to like meet people from other all around the world and and other like states around the
I
country.
actually, yeah, there was I had a group back then when I was just playing randos Call of Duty 4. It was actually free fall. We were playing free fall. And I was spanking on everybody and people just kept inviting me to play free fall again. Like, yo, let's go spank some other people. We just started playing Search and Destroy and like we played for a really long time. And then
I had a
yeah,
group
and
like
then
that.
time moved on. Back when I had the freest time of the world.
It's so good when you get to log in into your account from the Xbox and you go to your friends list and you see everyone who you play with,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
then you kind of want to see the last time they logged on, and some people logged on like barely a year ago, a couple.
Yeah, I
All
have
they
a friend
do,
who he hasn't logged into Xbox in like 5 years, but he found me on Facebook. He's like, "Damn, bro, man, we used to play." I was like, "Yeah."
yeah, it was good memories back in the day when you used to play online. The Wii, was a great fucking console. I mean, people can say whatever they want about the Wii, but the Wii was great. I had my
It may not had, it may not have had, the games that the 360 and PS3 had, but it had some fun ass games. Like I played the shit out of Strikers.
yeah, especially like remember GameCube and we played Medal of Honor. I don't know if you ever played the multiplayer.
I only played it when we went to your house.
It's
That
cool.
my eyes were hurting.
It was just bad,
But
but yeah,
yeah,
that
I
was
mean,
the good
voice
old
chat
days.
is sick. But now that it's on Discord, I wonder if they're gonna have like if nah, I don't think they'll do it. It's just connect the voice and then call it a day, kind of and get into servers. But I think it's finally, I think it's good they finally doing it. It took them a long ass time to do it. Great. Now, like, when I'm on PC and then my cousins on Xbox, we
Yeah,
can chat.
I'm sure that's the only reason why the Sony with the PS5 and and the PS4 now the Xbox are including this going to the consoles and the softwares due to the
Yeah.
multiplayer connection between the people wanting to
Hmm.
play together. And I mean, they have to incorporate because people were asking for
Yeah, it's clear. It's
it. Like
just
if you don't
it's
do
night and
that,
day.
then people are just gonna leave their console. Better just
Yeah.
incorporate a disc going to your shit. The player playing on your shit, bro. Took a
I think
while,
that's the
but
best option. I think it's the best option. Just get with the times and keep it fucking moving. That's it.
pretty
Stop
much.
trying to. I understand. I mean, at the end of the day, Xbox innovates more than PlayStation. So so they technically created a party chat system. So that's give them their flowers.
Here's what it is. All right, so let's game and movies. If we start with Netflix, that they're trying their
Fail
best to
flicks,
stay
L
afloat.
flicks,
They
L
say, "Look,
flicks.
we lost all this revenue. Our stock price went from $700 to 165. Now it's at 200 because they were like every quarter they kept announcing they keep losing subscribers and money, right? And they were spending
Yep.
so much on new content for the platform.
You know
And
the crazy thing is, I want to say something before you continue.
well,
Actually, you continue. I'll say it.
so obviously what happened was they're losing subscribers, they're spending too much money on content, they're losing revenue, therefore the stock price went down massively. Still, I think last 2 days, I think on Monday, yeah, they were due for an earnings call, and they were announced how much they made in that quarter. Everyone was expecting for them to announce that they lose more subscribers, which they did, by the way. But
Mm-hmm.
they also were expecting people that for them to announce that they lost more money, which surprisingly they did not. They actually made a little bit more money than last quarter, and just to make people buy their stock and increase their price so they could get more revenue, they announced that we're acquiring a new animation studios because they had previously and said, I know they had previously destroyed their studio they had, remember,
Yeah,
or they
they let them go.
yeah, they cut them off. They cut them off a lot. They cut off a lot of employees, and now they just announced that they're acquiring a new animation studio. And I was like, bro, they just did that so the good price could go up because people were like, bro, if they announce a backwater again and they say they're losing money plus subscribers, their stock was gonna belly down, obviously,
Mhm.
and obviously it was gonna get so cheap, and I'm sure they were gonna be in a point of bankruptcy almost.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
go
don't know
ahead.
about bankruptcy. I don't know if they're gonna be bankrupt because
Ninety
Netflix,
percent.
Netflix has never been profitable since like ever. The way they make their money is by borrowing money from investors. So that's how they're able to make their money and fund these deals, and then they pay their investors back. But they lose money. The subscriptions just don't make them. It makes money, but they don't go positive because of the subscriptions. It's mostly based on borrowing the money from investors, and that's pretty much how they make their money. Because when it comes to like profitability, not Netflix. So as long as they keep doing the system that they're doing, they can just stay afloat. But bumping up the price to $30 is still not gonna make them profitable. That's just how these streaming services work. Sadly,
Fortunately, Netflix is heading that direction where hey, fuck, we need to find a way money, and obviously we have previously talked about this because this kind of old news where they announced that they were gonna have a new tier to the subscription system, which was gonna include ads, and people was like, nah. Therefore, obviously, announced their quarter earnings this Monday. They lost about 1 million subscribers. So that's not
think
surprising.
about it, right? The good thing that Netflix had was that it was ad free. The one reason I hate watching Hulu is because I have to pay. I'm already paying premium. Now I have to pay double premium to get no ads. No, I'm not doing that. HBO Max has a system where it's ads only and then no ads. The ads, they throw so many ads in their shit. It's fucking ridiculous. The way Netflix does it, it depends, right? Because like Hulu, when it for TV shows, they'll put the ads in between. So beginning, a quarter in the middle, and then a quarter, third quarter out, and then that's it, right? And with movies, they'll just play it in the beginning, and you can watch the whole movie straight, no interruptions. Now, if Netflix, if they just play the ads in the beginning and call it a day, I think that would be great. But I don't want to sit through Stranger Things and then have a fucking ad in between my segment. I don't want that. Like that wasn't the Netflix model I grew up with.
Yeah,
I know you got to change. I know you have to adapt. But at the end of the day, that's what made Netflix so enticing. No
yeah,
ads.
no
You
ads.
know.
But the reason why we're talking about it today, even though this is kind of old news, is because they announced their new ad system, and they said, "Look, oh yeah, we're gonna clean out the ad system. You're gonna pay. You're gonna have to watch ads forcibly because you're paying less. You don't want to play. You don't want to pay the premium thing. Okay, whatever. But just FYI, you're not gonna have all the content if you were
Mm,
to launch that shit today. Obviously there aren't. They said there's not gonna be some content we still battling to get the rights to, not for us to include ads on top of them. Therefore, if we were to launch this shit today, I'm sure most of you were not gonna have some of the content that the
yeah,
premium subscribers get.
that's bad. Cause think about it, right? Let's say if I just got the cheaper version, the ad version, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go watch Stranger Things. Oh, Stranger Things is only in the premium version. Well, I don't want cancel this. I don't want that. Fuck it. I'm out. I'm going to somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. People are gonna sign up, think that they're gonna be able to watch the new TV show, the new movie that came out on Netflix, and it turns out, oh, you gotta get the premium in order to watch that. And it's like,
Hey, what the
then
fuck
what's
is
the
this?
point of the ad version? What's the point of this version if I have to actually go pay for the premium? I'd rather just go pay for the premium and not pay for the ad version.
Which is what they want. Sure, that's his
Yeah, of course,
strategy.
that's what they want, but they'll end up losing money if no one's paying for the ad version
Yeah.
because you know what that means, right? No one's watching ads. So,
Because the point is that they don't want to lose subscribers because subscribers equals money because people are gonna
yeah,
keep spending a subscription fee every
but
month.
here's the thing, man. They're gonna add the ads, right? and now they're gonna charge you if you share your password. Like you're
Yeah.
just digging yourself in a fucking hole, bro. Like
Yeah. And I
it's ridiculous.
swear to God, if I were to fucking, let's say if I'm somewhere else, right? And I want to log in from somewhere else, and you're gonna say, "Oh, we're gonna subscribe. We're gonna charge you because you're logging in from somewhere else." Like, go fuck yourself.
I will cancel immediately and never use the service
Yeah,
anymore.
I was like, "What's the point?"
'Cause
It's my fucking
that's just in my opinion, in my eye views, that's just anti-consumer. It's like I paid for the service and I should be able to use it wherever the fuck I want.
yeah. I mean, hopefully they're smart enough to maybe include like an authorization system where if you do that and log in from somewhere else, you get a notification in your phone saying, "Oh, is this you? Are you allowing this person, or are you or logging in from somewhere else?" And if you say yes, then they
Yeah,
allow you. And if they do
I
that,
think that might be what they
fine.
do.
And, but if
I think that's a smart way.
that should be the way. But if they just automatically charge you because you're logging in from somewhere else, let's say you're in a vacation, you have to log in a hotel or some shit, right? And they say, "Oh, we're gonna charge you $30 because someone else is you're logging in from somewhere else." I was like, "You want me to just like not get the fucking subscription because you can get paid $22 a month now if you just let me log in,
Yeah,
like you're supposed to. But if you're gonna charge me an extra, then you're not gonna get no $20 never for now. So
yeah.
just be smart with it. You know what I mean, Netflix, if you're gonna
I
do that,
I think if they when they do that, I think that's how they should do it. And if they do it that way, if you say, "Yeah, that's me," they'll probably log you out of the other device.
I'm sure, I'm sure they will.
I
And
think it's BS because it's funny because that's literally what their motto is like, "Oh, share with the family up to 5 devices."
yeah, yeah. I mean, and if
Well,
they
it is
say
what it
so,
is.
it is what it is, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
dumbest shit ever.
It's
Uh,
honestly a reason, like, I don't have Netflix right now. It's I share it, and if, let's say, whenever in the future I'll have to get Netflix on my own, I probably won't get it. Just some simple fact that, it's anti-consumer. I don't wanna pay for
eh,
ads. I don't wanna be charged to,
you know
use
what
my
they should do.
network.
You know how like the premium tier lets you get 5 people from your family or whatever. They should do what Nintendo does.
Oh,
Just
the
have a
family plan.
yeah, the family plan, where you get to select people that are in your plan. Those people have no problem logging in.
Yeah.
But if they do that, but you have a select amount of people, and then you paying a premium for that. You
Yeah.
get me? But if they say, "No, they got to," yeah, we need the money, bro. We broke. Need them to pay their own fucking $22. I was like, bro, I'm paying
I
a
don't
premium
get it.
so that people could get it. Or whatever.
It's like, it's like they just some companies just like to dig themselves deeper in a hole, and I don't understand sometimes. I really don't.
They say, okay, you want that? You want to include people and have a family plan? $50 right now, every month.
I think a family plan is the way to go if they wanna, like, implement that model and they wanna still, keep their consumers happy. Say, "Well, I know that, I know we don't want you to share passwords, but let's do a family plan." Like Disney. Disney has a family plan where, like, I think it's up to 4 or 5 devices can log in
Yeah, but they charge me.
anywhere.
The thing is, Disney charges me for $9 to $15 a month to do that.
7.99.
All right. Well, the 79 was the one that would ads, but the $9 one is the one that like I pay.
Disney has ads?
I think so. No,
No, Disney doesn't have
oh, no, no,
ads.
no, no, no. Just the 799
I mean HBO
tier.
Max.
I think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. There.
Yeah, HBO
So,
Max has I think a 8 7.99 tier, and that has ads. And then there's
yeah.
the 14.99, which
and
is no
and
ads.
DC doesn't have that kind of content anyway. Just they only have Marvel shit and all the.
Okay, we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole again.
Yeah, we're okay.
Let's not go down that hole again and say
Yeah,
they don't
yeah,
have content.
they don't have
They have a
content.
bazillion
So
amount, but
no, they don't have a Brazilian now. I when I go through the
oh,
fucking HD whatever HD whatever.
stuff that you've watched already, bro. Okay,
Bro, come
cool.
on,
All
come on.
right,
It's just anime bullshit or whatever. Um, Netflix ad supported thing. Okay, whatever. Let's see what they do because they haven't really launched it. And just because
yeah,
this news is tied with the next segment that we had here on our list, is that Netflix is partnering with Microsoft to make ad-supported subscription.
And you know what? You know who probably gave them that damn idea? Microsoft. Microsoft was like, look, we know how to rip off your consumers and take advantage of them. We did it during this 360 days, and they still pay us to play online. So you know what? We're gonna show you the way, Netflix.
So they're
So now they're
holding their
partnering up.
hands.
Now they're gonna partner up with Microsoft to do it.
Basically,
And I think, I mean, this is a great this is a great not acquisition. This is a great partnership for them, not for me. Like, I know how Microsoft operates, so prepare for the apocalypse on Netflix for sure.
just Microsoft saying, "Look, we're gonna adapt our software within our console systems. Therefore, your Netflix ad tier thingy are gonna be flatless, like you want it, right?
Yes,
And they're gonna be the first people to actually acclimate to their needs, which is the ad supporting tier.
yeah,
And everyone else is gonna have to wait for a fucking update.
for sure. Yeah, I. It'd be funny if like they
They
start
fumble.
this on. No. They do this. This little experiment on the Netflix apps on Xboxes. You guys get the ad for once first. that'd be real funny. Not
You
gonna
get to
lie.
experience the ads for its privilege.
But I gotta see how they implement these ads, man. If it's just ads where like you just see it in the dashboard, and it's just in your face there, but it doesn't interrupt the movie or TV show you're watching. I cool. I'm all for that. I mean, that's whatever. But like if it's like the Hulu model, I don't know about that.
It's gonna be like the Hulu.
Yeah, because it's
You think
they want to
advertisers?
force it on it.
You think the advertisers gonna be like, you want to give me less? Hell no. Hulu is the way to go, my boy. 30
Hulu be
seconds.
man, yo, Hulu be having 2-minute ads, bro. Like 2-minute ads.
They have like about
I be there just like,
they have about 6 every time you watch an episode.
yeah, yeah. And the episode is like 20 minutes long, and the ads make it 30.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous sometimes.
Stupid ad. Like I've been watching Futurama lately, all the way from the
My
beginning.
man, my man.
And obviously, like I had to go sit down, but I'm so used to because obviously we all like, obviously from previous generations, right? Oh, those people who
Yeah,
grew up in the streaming thing, obviously you're not, but people
yeah.
who watched TV before, obviously we used to sitting down and watching fucking TV ads.
We're used to that shit.
Yeah,
But I've been spoiled because
we have.
once upon a time, Hulu didn't have ads.
Yeah, I remember when it
Hulu
happened.
just thought and implemented ads after the fact.
I
But
remember when people
I
used to upload shit to
understand.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You used to be able to upload stuff to Hulu. People used to upload anime and all that stuff to Hulu. Now
Yeah.
it completely changed from what it was. But I understand why advertisements are a thing. It pays the bills, but I just don't like them in my premium content. That's
Was it
it.
Hulu a competition to YouTube at some point? Was it?
I
I
don't think
remember.
YouTube had competition.
I
Well,
mean,
Hulu,
they
in
try.
terms of, I don't know exactly, because
Either
Hulu used to be like those websites where you can watch TV shows for free. That's what it used to be like. Because I used to go online and just watch TV shows. But like, I used to binge that shit for free. I mean, it had ads on some stuff back when it was free, but not much, not a lot. Not it has more ads now than it did back when the Hulu was free. And it was a website, not an app. But
then
yeah,
they start including more content, and because it was
yeah.
paid to watch content, which where
Mm-hmm.
you had to like get the $4.99 thing.
I remember when they introduced the ad free version. I'm like, man, y'all some thieves. Y'all some thieves. Like you can literally have free Hulu with ads, and then have the Hulu you pay for now be the premium with no ads. But at the end of the day, these companies want to make the most money possible. So I understand. I
So
understand.
just to come back to Netflix, so-called Microsoft partnership they have. Man, fuck y'all who have Xbox consoles are gonna have to see those stupid. I mean, if you do have the fucking tier system,
Yeah.
you're fucked. Simple. Down, what's that? Tell us, all of you who are watching us who have an Xbox console, Josh, and tell me how the
I
experience
have an Xbox One. I have a One S.
you're gonna get that shit to Microsoft,
No, I have a S. I don't even use it. The
bro.
last time I used that Xbox, bro,
Even if you have
I
an
barely
Xbox,
use.
even if you have an
Dude,
Xbox 360, you're still gonna get that experience. By the way, I don't think
no,
they're gonna go that
nah.
way.
I think that Netflix on 360 is discontinued by this point.
If like you still
Man, on
watch,
360, remember when they used to have the party system where
yeah,
everyone you have like 5 people and y'all all watch the same movie? Man, I wish they brought that back. Man, that was sick.
you could do
Me and
that
my friends and you were able to do that. We were able to go into a party and we will all watch the movie and then it'd be in sync. And,
for real.
and you can see you can see your avatars like in a movie theater type of thing. It was really sick because like that's how me and my cousins used to like keep in touch. We'd be like, hey man, you trying to watch this episode? And we'll just go on Xbox and we'll just watch it and then we'll go into the party and then we'll watch the episode at the same time, like live right there. And it was sick. And then they removed it after a while.
Why they do that? Because they don't
I
want
man, it
people
was
to share
sick.
shit.
I don't, but we didn't even share.
No,
That's the crazy thing.
that's the no because you sharing an experience, you're sharing a content together.
But
Yeah.
that was sick,
Obviously, it's
man. If they
sick, but
brought
they
that
want to
back,
capitalize on that shit, bro. They want to like, no, it's $7.99 each, motherfucker.
like you remember when we tried to watch, I think it was Mandalorian on Disney Plus together.
Yeah.
It was like that, but not glitchy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure. I remember that time when we tried to watch them. It was awful.
it was terrible. But that's because they don't have the infrastructure for that. On Netflix on Xbox 360 did, and it was sick. But well, they decided to remove it and never came back, and I don't think it's ever going to come back. So yeah, wishful thinking. Bring it back. Man, you
Yeah,
can have. I mean, now you could do that on
yeah.
Twitch. Just play the movie, have a watch party.
Hopefully, we get that soon enough in the next generation consoles. Um,
Hopefully,
so moving on from Netflix and all that bullshit they have, let's talk about the newest Marvel movie that is out in theaters as we speak. I don't know. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, I haven't seen it either. So Ronnie Ruin went to see it, and he said that
Yeah,
it was
we saw
just
it.
a movie which is okay. A lot of people are complaining that the director Taiga Wakiki,
Something
um,
like that. Yeah,
decided because he's known for to make like very kind of comedy driven movies. The last one he
yeah,
made, which had to be tied with Marvel, was Ragnarok, another Thor movie, and people
yeah,
liked it. Right, it was full with
yeah.
fighting. The story was somewhat compelling and was funny.
It's what brought Thor back.
It had all the components right to make a good movie. This one, people say like, okay, the director, I think he puts his taste on comedy way too much. I think previously he has come out and said that he loves Thor so much, the character himself and also the actor, that he wants to create a comedy movie that has nothing to do with Thor and his superpowers, but just Thor being a normal guy doing normal shit.
Put that on Disney Plus. Call it a day.
I don't know if you guys have seen the comedy skit that he did with Thor on YouTube, where Thor goes in a vacation. Right? Remember that time when Thor wasn't there? Like, he was,
Oh, this is old, right?
yeah, he was
Came out a
Mia.
while. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like, and it was funny. It was funny because
yeah.
it
I
was
like that.
it was a mockumentary style where Taika Waititi was known for, and that's how he made a name for himself in the directing world as well as the acting world. the mockumentary comedy style is his thing. And if people said, look, if you go that route, fuck, take my money because it's gonna be funny. Sure. But if if you go the route that you did on this fucking movie, go fuck yourself. All right. People are saying no, no, no,
What
don't do
in
it.
Ragnarok?
No, no. And this the Thor Love and
Oh,
Thunder.
this one. Oh, okay.
Because they say he trying to be way too much funny with Thor. He trying to have those
Yeah.
moments.
I mean, the thing, Thor went from a very, very, very serious character to now a very loose and funny comedic character.
Yeah, yeah. And people got, I understand if you want to have those moments where he.
I don't mind. I didn't mind the very serious Thor because technically his backstory and his world is very serious, but it obviously didn't work for Marvel because you know, dark elves. Yikes, yikes. But a mixture, a balance, a mixture in between little seriousness and comedy works. Because Ragnarok was comedy, but it was a little serious too when it had
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be, right? It wasn't a very forced comedic push. This one I haven't seen, so I don't know what people didn't like about it
I
or
think
why people didn't like the.
it,
I think it's a comic romantic too. That's another reason why it threw the people off.
people. I think it's people that trying, like they say that Taika tried to Taika tried to emphasize so much on the comedy bits moments, and that's what people. You know how like when you're watching a movie, you wanted the movie to be serious. Like I know,
Yeah.
okay. Recently, for example, I've been watching fucking Flash with my dad,
Okay.
which is fun because I never thought my dad was gonna be into the Flash. All right,
Like you seen like from the beginning?
yeah, all the way from the. I'm right
Or
now.
what?
We're in the 5th season right now.
Okay.
All
Well,
right,
I mean, you had a good ride, season 1 and 2.
season 1 and 2 was good. The 3 was cool.
Eh.
It took a bit
I
for
think
us to.
2 is the best. I think 2 is the best season.
Is the one with
Was Zoom?
Zoom? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, best fucking season, hands down.
Yeah, it was great, but my dad got into it. My mom didn't. My mom, every time my mom came after work and she started like watching it, I don't get it because the whole like
Yeah.
multiverse and going back in the future and shit like that.
Yeah.
But my dad was into it the first and second season. Then the third one, it took a little bit. It took a while for us to just get
Yeah,
it.
the third season was god terrible, bro. It was
Yeah,
trash.
and then at the end, it became a little bit more okay. It took some pace, and then we
Wait, no,
got
the third
hooked.
season
But
the third season was Savitar, right?
yeah, Savitar.
Oh, hey, that was alright. The
Yeah.
fourth one was terrible.
Oh my god! Right now, I think we are in the 4th one. Right? Oh my god! Just
With the thinker?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, trash season, bro. That season is like so terrible. People don't even remember who the villain of that season was.
bro. Right now, I'm watching it. I was like, oh my goodness!
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's just
It's pretty bad.
bad. It's just bad. My dad was like, bro, I
It's
don't want to watch this shit anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. After season 3, the Flash started to go from like, oh my god, this shit's amazing to like, yes,
Because that one, the final episode where Flash gets to sacrifice himself and I had to go because my time. Obviously, every other Flash already went to that fucking thing. It's my time. For
yeah,
me to save the world. And it's like it's a good finale, right? You end the season right there, and people. My dad was like, "Okay, cool, good ride, right? 3
yeah,
seasons, whatever, right?" But then in the 4th one, he just comes back out of nowhere and just picks up his life in there, and they try to
yeah,
make it more about him and his girlfriend. I was like,
yeah. It was. I think after season 3, if they had ended it there, god tier show, like
yeah.
god tier show for sure.
But then,
But the show must go on.
yeah. So just to recommend, if you go watch season 4, The Flash, those episodes, I think 1 through 5, whatever, the type of comedy where at some point within the 1st and 3rd season, it was a mix, right? There was some bits here and there when they threw some jokes, right? Which was fine, right?
Yeah.
But it was pretty much a very serious show.
Most of the time, yeah.
But then the 4th season, they say, fuck it, let's just throw some stupid jokes. I'm making about some stupid things.
Man, season 4 was so bad, man.
And now that is exactly what people are saying. He
Yeah,
took the seriousness out of the movie and out of the
yeah,
story, and he just decided to just do stupid little bits that make
yeah. Like what I really liked about the first 3 seasons of The Flash is that it took itself very serious and it did, have those jokes in there, but it didn't throw jokes during a serious moment. Like someone's dying, there wasn't a stupid joke being made, It was
yeah.
it was serious. And God, man, I don't know if you guys still watch it, but when you get to these episodes um when you meet his daughter and whatnot, top tier acting. Top tier acting.
Daughter. Oh, he has a daughter.
Yeah.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, he goes
Yeah.
back in the future, or he goes in the future and meets his daughter.
I mean, it is a spoiler, but technically it's in the comics. So you'll see, you'll
I know.
see.
I mean, I'm sure they talked about it because I know they touching it already. Where he's talking
Yeah.
about having kids and shit like that. I'm sure. Look, it
Close to
wouldn't.
the end of that season, it's really top tier acting.
Okay, but like funny or the stupid acting, or are you talking about
No,
serious
no,
acting?
like serious. Like you feel that tension. It's really
Okay,
good.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. But what about the fifth and the sixth and the seventh and the eighth?
Season 4 and fifth, it got better. That's the season I'm talking about. Season 6 is decent. 7 was I had his moments. Definitely not as good as 2, 1 and 2. And 8, I didn't really watch 8. I think 8 is terrible.
Oh my god! So I'm
It, it
sure.
had it has its episodes, but some people like it, some people don't. I think is not that great in my opinion, but
Like, a lot of people are saying that it's a mediocre show, but
it used to be like God tier. Now it's just whatever. Honestly, after season 3, it really started going downhill.
thing is, after saving people and then doing the same bullshit, the
He's
same.
doing the same shit.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it never ends. How many people got fucking affected by this?
Yeah, it's
At first, it was
and the
20
thing is
people.
like it didn't. The thing really is it didn't. It lost its entertainment value and your connectivity once he started fighting non-speedsters. Because at the end of the day, you're a speedster. You're gonna win. It was more interesting when he was fighting the speedsters because they were either at his level or stronger, and he was like really struggling. So
Yeah. So I'm gonna just start watching the show. Where after, I'm sure if I continue watching, I'm just gonna be disappointed. Either
if he
way,
likes Flash, man, he will love
um,
Arrow. Man.
Arrow.
Season 1, 2, 3, and
I
4.
I remember when
Yeah,
Arrow came into the show, The Flash, some two,
yeah.
and that was like, okay, whatever. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just throw shows at him and see if he likes it. He likes action shit. Flash was kind
Arrow's
of action
action.
driven. So
Yeah,
yeah, so
I
that's
was
just
action and it's really serious, like really serious.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so just coming back to the Marvel thing, obviously we were talking about DC.
yeah,
Yeah, so this movie, some people have their opinions here and there. It made money. Obviously, it's gonna make money. Is We saw the trailers, pretty hype. People were
yeah.
interested on the villain. They say it just it had his moment, but
From what I was told, Christian Bale played the role he was given, so I think that's good. In terms of how they treated the villain, and I mean, liked it, because at this point, Gore would have had he would have had defeated Null, which he will have the symbiote cloak, but he does in this movie he doesn't. It's not a symbiote cloak, so it is what it is. But I heard it was a good movie, an entertaining movie, so maybe I'll watch it. Just have to wait, cause yeah.
but people are mainly saying, Taika, don't make another Marvel movie. That's the people
Stay
are the
away from
sentiment.
Thor, man. Like
Yeah, yeah,
keep
fine.
some kind of seriousness in Thor.
But yeah, they make money. It's a Marvel movie, obviously gonna make money.
302 weekend box, which
Well,
is last week's numbers.
people put this movie, I think, on top of Thor 2. Was it Thor 3? Thor 2, right?
Thor 2. So they're saying it is a little bit better than Thor 2.
Yeah.
And look, man, and there's no way this movie's worse than Thor 2.
Wait, well, that shit
It's
was three
probably
hours.
under. If anything, it's probably under Ragnarok. You know, Ragnarok is the best Thor movie.
Yeah.
So,
Or maybe
but
after. I mean, under the first one. Ragnarok is the first. Either way, okay.
no,
So yeah,
Ragnarok is the third one.
no. What's the first one then?
Yeah, Ragnarok. The first one is just Thor.
Really?
Yeah, just Thor.
That was better.
That's it.
I
I
don't
look, Thor
know.
one was it wasn't bad. It was alright,
That was
and the
I
second one
prefer.
was bad,
I prefer
and then the
Ragnarok.
third one was shit. Third one was good. Third one was the best one.
Yeah, Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok. Yeah.
So yeah, some people are saying that the Marvel movies are getting a little bit boring, and then it seems like they don't like the people on top. They don't know what to do anymore with the franchise. Most of the movies
They
that come
do.
out is a cash grab. Obviously, the thing is,
Anything's a cash grab. Look, it's funny. It's funny when people love throwing the word cash grab. It's like, bro, anything people, one of these studios developers do, oh, that's a cash grab. It's cash grab, cash grab. It's like, look, man, and everything is a cash grab because they want your money. So at the end of the day, they're throwing movies at you so you can
I
throw
think
cash
the
at
thing
them.
is, this is what's going on. People, I know they're making movies about these heroes here and there, like the Eternals, for example. It was just you went to watch it. It wasn't that good, but even
Yeah.
then, people don't know who the fuck is Eternals, bro. I'm
That's
talking
the reason
about
why they made the movie.
yeah, no, but even then, like the general public, they
Think about it
care.
like this, right?
They care about the Batman.
Guardians of the
They
Galaxy.
care
Guardians of
about
the
Iron Man,
Galaxy.
Spider Man.
Check it out. 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 Guardians of the Galaxy. No one cared and no one knew who these people were until that movie came out. It's just that Eternals was a bad movie, you know? And it just so happens that the movies people tend to remember more out of these Marvel movies, aside from Winter Soldier, is the ones that are more towards the, like the Guardians of the Galaxy style. Because Ragnarok has that, that Guardians of the Galaxy feel was, mostly comedy and a little bit of seriousness. Um, so that's probably why they like Ragnarok so much. This movie right here, maybe because they did it too far, there has to be a balance, honestly. But Eternals was just bad, so that's probably why no one remembers who the hell or care about that movie at all. But no one cared about Guardians until that movie came out.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy did gather a cult after them,
Yes, it did.
even though it already had fans in the comic books, whoever read them.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it did grab some aliens. It was able to have a life of its own after that movie.
yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what they make. People are complaining because the movies are not living up to the expectations.
Well, and the thing
And
is,
and then
when
Marvel's
you're setting shit up,
yeah, that's what I was gonna
it
get
takes
to.
time. Go ahead, do it. Do
Yeah,
your thing.
they're just gonna set up the universe again because that's what they did with all these Marvel movies at the beginning, right? And then we got to the Avengers, and obviously, what we have heard is that they're trying to build it to the secret. They had to obviously set up everything. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
All right, so
And people need to stop acting like they don't know Secret Wars is what they're leading up to. Like, stop playing yourself. You know what it is. You know what's coming. Like, you see it happening little by little. Just stop complaining.
so
Like,
yeah,
setups take time. It literally took 10 years to make Endgame. Like, come on.
we're gonna get there. We're gonna see. We're gonna get introduced new characters. Um, yeah, I mean that's Marvel, and I'm sure they're gonna keep making bad movies. And if they do that, then they better check themselves because we're not gonna go
Look,
watch it.
man, if they make a bad movie and they keep selling, all right, they cashed out. That's it.
So
But I mean, if it continues to be bad, each movie is progressively worse, then they should start worrying about
we gotta
what
go
they're
see
doing.
Thor just to see what the fuck.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
Because
So.
we didn't go see Lightyear because it's coming out on August 3 on Disney Plus anyway. So
Yep, it is. But yeah, I definitely go see Thor. Student discount, yes, because I'm not paying $15.
yeah, we know.
So,
And Ruin doesn't want to go watch it again. That's how bad it is. Because Ruin usually
look. When it comes to movie, I don't listen to Ruben as a critic because Ruben, if he I don't know, man. It's when he reviews movies, it's all over the
But
place.
it's not.
It's
Not,
just all over the place.
nah, Ruben only has one fucking opinion about it, and it never changes. Like, it's bad. It's
Man,
good.
he said Sonic was trash, but I'm like, you gotta stop.
I mean, the first Sonic was okay. Then I started watching the second one. I was like, oh, okay. They tried to play it too funny. Like,
He said Sonic was the worst one, the worst video game movie of all time. I stopped listening to him after he said
I mean, I'm sure some
that.
people are gonna find Sonic 2 entertaining.
He clearly didn't see Doom.
Oh no, he has to. No. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe he
he didn't see
has.
that movie. That
Maybe
movie
he
was
has.
fucking ridiculously bad,
So
man.
just to move on from Marvel, here we got what's it called? What's it called? That game?
Dungeons
Dungeons
and
and
Dragons.
Dragons. We got a trailer for that.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw the title. I was like Dungeons and Dragons. Ew, movie. Then I saw the movie. I'm like, this shit looks solid.
Yeah, it
I don't care what
looks.
no one says.
You know,
It looks real. It's gonna look real entertaining.
it has the premise. Oh no, it doesn't have the premise. I haven't seen that. I was gonna say it has the premise of the Jumanji, the new one, not the old one, the good one, right? Talking about the new one where you know where they play into the game and they go in with Wayne
Yeah,
Johnson and Kevin Hart. It has that kind of feeling, but it seems like it has a better story and it looks better.
graphically, that shit looks amazing.
Yeah,
Like
it looks pretty good.
this has a really high budget. I mean, look, if the trailer is the best part of the movie, they got me because I want to see what this is about.
It looks good. I don't know
And it could
how.
technically be it could be any story because it's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
You
it's
create the story. So at the end of the day, all they're doing is taking a story and throwing a skin over it. So
clearly because there's not an actual story, a story.
well, you
Uh,
create it.
yeah, so we'll see what they do with that. It looks good. It looks like an okay movie. If people don't go watch it, guess what? I'm gonna watch it on HBO Max or some shit later on. But it's true.
I
It's true.
think
It's
it's
true.
worth watching in the theaters just simply like graphically it looks really
I
stunning
have a 4K
for sure.
TV. Some shit. I'm just kidding.
Your
Like
TV,
some,
your TV is 4K.
yeah, the one from my room too, and the one from my living room too, the big one too.
Oh, you got a new TV in the living room?
Bro, you haven't. Wait, you haven't? Have you been in my house?
I
When's the
haven't been
last
in your
time?
house in a long time,
Nah,
bro.
you have been in the house. Yeah, you came like a couple months ago, like 2 or 3 months
Oh,
ago.
I went there when we filmed your short film.
Yeah, you have a big ass TV in the living room.
That's okay. Yeah, you do have it. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah,
For some reason, I remember that old ass TV you had there.
yeah. No, I'm talking about the one in my room. I have a big one now. Is this like the standard 4K TV, which is like about
Yeah,
250 $300. All right,
yeah,
so it's not a big deal. I mean, it's not the best 4K TV HDR bullshit out there, but it's a 4K
yeah.
thing, right?
But it works.
Works,
That's it.
yeah. Does the job, and I could watch it on HBO Max, watch it on Disney Plus, whatever. Who's making these? Warner?
This no idea
Is
actually.
it
Let me see.
Universal Studios? Because they don't make no movies anymore.
Yes, they do. It's
Yeah,
called
they do,
Fast and
but
Furious.
yeah, but that's the only fucking movie they have, and they can.
Who's making this movie? Let's see. I have to search it on Google.
Warner. It's the only people who make movies. Or
Movie. It's being made by where the yeah, I can't find shit.
Dungeons and Dragons to see who to make it.
2023. It's being made by I really don't know.
Don't know, bro.
Let me go IMDb. It's really the poster doesn't fucking have it. Oh, it's Paramount. Yeah.
Paramount.
Yeah,
So
you get to see it on Paramount Plus.
I have it. Well, yeah, but I don't know how quickly because I know HBO Max with Warner after the movie flops or they don't do well in the box office, you can see
Yeah.
on HBO Max like probably a month later.
Yep.
But
Well,
I don't know how quickly Brown Metal
The Batman was successful, and it was there a month later.
was was there on the first day. I
No.
know
The
it was a
Batman
month
was
later.
not
No, it
first
was a
day.
month.
It was a month later.
It was a month later. Yeah, yeah. So doesn't matter, but yeah, they're quick to put the shit on there, right? The kind of content.
Yeah, of
Um,
course, because they
but I
need
don't know
people.
how Paramount does. I know they put um, they took a while to put Sonic 2 in there.
It
Took
was
their
it was
they,
like
they
what,
took the time to put Sonic 2 in
like
there.
like 2 months, 2 3 months.
No, it took their time. It took their sweet ass time. I remember it has look, Sonic 2 appear on Paramount Plus just like a month ago.
Nah, that's been there for.
No. I saw it because they were fucking promoting that shit. Sonic 2, Paramount Plus
Sonic
already. I
2
was
on
like,
Paramount Plus. It's been there, bro. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Paramount Plus. It's because I remember that being there around April. I think they're just advertising that Sonic 2 is on
wait,
it.
wait, because it came out in February, right? Or was it last year?
It was around May that they put it.
But when it came out,
Yeah, it was on May 24th. That's when they added it to
but
Paramount Plus.
when it came out last year or
It came out. It came out in April.
really?
So yeah, a month later.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty
I don't
fast
know
that they
why. I
added
don't know
it.
why it fell came out last year. Either
Nah,
way.
Sonic 2 came out in April, and then it was on Paramount Plus the 24th of May.
Oh, okay.
Not even that's like 2 months. It was like a month later.
Okay, they
'Cause
make
I remember
sense.
when I saw it on Paramount Plus, I'm like, it's kind of early for this, but they don't care. A month. All it takes is for them a month.
So don't watch it in theaters. Go watch it on Paramount. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, there are some movies are worth watching in theaters. Like the experience is just
Yeah,
vastly different.
I'm sure every movie.
Like
Look,
Avatar 2 and 3, I'm watching that shit in
like
theaters.
every
I'm gonna go to the biggest fucking IMAX TV screen they have.
as a film major, I should be one of those guys who's like, no, theater is the way to be. Experience does the theater. How dare you to go in theater?
Nah,
I'm
man.
not that guy.
Look, man, theaters are great, but not all movies deserve to be in the theater. Like,
No, yeah, not all movies, but the experience of going to theater is just
yeah,
better
it's different.
overall.
It's
Yeah, it's
completely
different.
different.
Like,
Unless you have a home theater, so that's
yeah,
a whole
yeah,
different.
unless you have it's not the same. Like going to the actual theater where you go around and everyone is just gathered there to have an experience together. It's like an event kind of thing. I mean, it's
Yeah.
different. It's the popcorn, the culture, everything is just about movies. It's just
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can as much as you want to replicate it at home, you're not gonna have that.
No, you
Not gonna
can. You can just have your friends over and have background noises of people getting excited.
have. Yeah, right. What? Just got
Oh,
like what? Like we're gonna go and hire a heckler or have someone say,
imagine.
"Oh," just like laughing out
No,
loud or
it's just
some
a
shit.
sound. Just use a soundboard. Hey.
No, but but yeah. I mean, go and check it out. Whether it's in theaters or wait for it to comes out in Paramount
It's
Plus.
coming out 2023. So
Also, just wait for another year.
yeah. When is the exact release date? It's probably February. But it's coming out next year. I'm looking forward to it because it actually looks exciting. Will it be great? Probably not, but it looks entertaining. So
All right. So at last we have Spider-Man: The Freshman Year 2. Obviously, Disney goes coming
yeah.
soon, right?
Yeah, so they didn't really show much of this at all. It was at the panel at Comic Con. So, you just know that What If season 2 is coming out. But what is baffling me and a bunch of other people is Spider-Man freshman year. It's supposed to be Spider-Man, in his freshman year of high school. At first I thought it was gonna be college. But one, this is animated, by the way, too. It's gonna be freshman year of high school, 6 months before Civil War. And the cast that's in this series makes no sense because it's supposed to tie in with the MCU Spider-Man and the timeline. It literally makes no fucking sense. Like it does not at all. Like Ned is not a part of the main cast. Harry Osborn is his best friend. they never mentioned Harry Osborn in the movies for obvious reasons. Um, and I think that in the movie he's already taken down like Scorpion, which makes sense because in Homecoming, Scorpion was in jail, so you kind of think he put him there already. But and Doc Ock is one of his villains, which he never met him before in his life ever, because he didn't know who the hell he was when he was fighting on the bridge in No Way Home. So a lot of continuity issues. Daredevil's Cox is gonna be. Did I say Courtney Cox? Well, that dude who plays Daredevil, I think that's his name. He's voicing the Daredevil in the TV series, and again, it'll make no damn sense because first time they met was well. Then again, he didn't know who he was. He just knew him as a lawyer, so maybe. But like the fact that he never mentioned him at all ever is kind of baffling. But my only thing I see from this is that Loki 2 is probably gonna like season 2 is probably gonna like change so much shit that it's gonna make this make sense. That's the only thing I see.
It is what it is, bro. I mean, they already put the money in that shit. People are making it.
It's coming out 2024. So I'm like, I don't know why they're wasting their time trying to tell. It's Charlie Cox. There you go. I said Courtney Cox. What the fuck is this? Yes, Charlie Cox, Daredevil. Thank you. Thank you very much. Um, I don't know why they're wasting their time trying to tell origin story of an origin story that was already told at Homecoming. Like I don't see the point. And then they said season 2 is gonna be sophomore year. Like I don't care. I just want to see grown up Spider-Man in college doing shit. So whatever. Honestly, this series it might be good. It might be the next spectacular Spider-Man. I don't know, but
They should have
right
just
now it doesn't make any damn sense.
promote the old show back in the 90s.
It'd be sick if they would have brought that back, low key. That would have been fire.
I'm gonna do that.
But
Good,
honestly,
good
it
stuff.
doesn't make any sense right now. Maybe later on, it will make sense after when certain stuff come out. So we'll see. We will see.
Like, how many times have already seen the story from high school? So many.
A billion times. Like they just keep rinsing and repeating.
Well, he's gonna get
And
his.
20 years from now, maybe they'll make another Spider-Man movie and they're gonna do high school over again.
No, 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 no. They're gonna make my Spider-Man middle school, then
Yeah,
kindergarten.
right.
And they're gonna
Middle
do.
school when he had no powers.
That's the interesting shit,
it's
bro.
just it's just Peter Parker. That's it.
Peter Parker being
Call
Peter
him just
Parker,
call the series
getting bullied. No, no, no.
Peter Parker.
They're gonna develop the attitude of Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Getting bullied, getting fucked, all that shit. And getting mugged, getting bad
And
grades,
then
all
like
that stuff.
and the reason why he's cocky now because he has powers.
Yeah.
Like some of these superheroes
And,
that get that ass beat.
they're gonna do the foreshadowing where they're gonna have some other like the Doctor Octopus. They're gonna come back as teachers, some shit. Watch,
Yeah.
gonna do
Nah. That'd be That's terrible. Don't do that.
They're gonna do that because it's
Don't do that.
woke season, boy. All right, people don't care. They want content for the ages.
What If series? I thought season 1 was cool, but what they're gonna do with season 2? I don't know. Because the What If series they say is canon, but at the same time, it's like I don't know if it really is canon. I don't
They're
know.
gonna have Peter Parker being Iron Man.
That was actually a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Captain America is gonna be Thor.
I mean, he's worthy.
Yes.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is worthy. He could carry more. Whatever the fuck that hammer's name, I can't never pronounce it. But yeah,
They're gonna have
uh,
Wolverine, and the whole joke about the whole show gonna be like, you're not part of this.
nah, let's not do that.
Logan's
But
gonna be there. Yeah.
we'll see what they do with the show. I don't, as of now, it doesn't make sense. I mean, so these Spider-Man animated shows on cartoons have been really good. Like Spectacular Spider-Man was pretty good. Ultimate Spider-Man was decent. So any new Spider-Mans I haven't watched, so I don't know about those.
I mean, we'll see what this content leads up to. We haven't not seen a trailer, obviously. Working on it. hopefully we get more details later on, and they decide to change some of the stuff. Maybe they decide to just cancel the whole thing.
Yeah, right. I mean, Comic Con is still going on. Maybe they'll show more stuff, tomorrow or something like that. But we'll
Get more
see.
trailers. We keep you guys
Yeah.
updated. Next week, tune in again at
Ne-
7
Next
p.m.
week we can talk about X-Men 97 for
Pacific
sure.
time. Huh? Expect 97.
Next week, yeah, we could talk about X-Men 97. Yeah, they only show some pictures. That's it. They're not showing nothing yet. It's
That's
just
enough for
pictures
us
and
to talk
talk.
about it for 3 hours.
Yeah, like the Metro Prime 4 JPEG. Oh,
on
that
name
game's never
on
gonna come
or
out.
any Bayonetta 3.
Bayonetta, Bayonetta 3. They actually recently showed a trailer
Yeah, we did.
coming out this
We
year.
talked about it last time, right?
No, they recently showed it like
But,
few
really?
weeks ago.
Again?
Yeah, like I think it was a few days, a week or so. But yeah, cause it's coming out this year, which is gonna get bombed, but we'll see.
Metro Prime 4. We'll talk about it. Not releasing a new trailer.
Yeah,
Don't
right. You
tell
wish.
Josh. He
I
doesn't
wish.
know. Josh
I
doesn't
wish.
know. This is this is a surprise for
I
Josh.
I will be the first motherfucker to know.
Nintendo called me personally and told me, don't tell Josh.
Imagine Nintendo Ninjas like, yeah, don't keep it a secret. Keep it a secret.
Don't tell Josh.
Comes out in October.
It comes out on October 1st, right? It's your birthday? 4th.
Yeah,
3rd. It's your birthday.
first.
1st, right? Yeah, they're going to
Yeah.
release it that day.
If they did, yo, man, someone will have to buy me that
you know
game.
what? No, no.
Dead ass.
On October 1st, they're gonna announce saying that they're still working on it. Still looking for someone to
They
work
are
on it.
still working on it for the next 10 years.
Yeah,
Oh, and indefinite.
that's your birthday gift. They're gonna announce that they're still working on it. All right?
That game is never coming out, man. I stopped wishing. I stopped hoping. It's a wrap for that game, bro. It's over. It's done.
You only get to dream about it.
Yeah, I already beat Metroid Dread. I'm satisfied. I'm cool. I'm done. I'm 100%ing it right now. So, oh yeah, I'm almost done.
Okay, guys. With that being said, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Our social media links are gonna be down below in the description. You already know how it is. Sure to tune in next week again at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Here we're gonna be yet again bringing you guys more topics goes on, more bullshit that we see in the industry that we don't like, things that we hopefully get to see, many movies and shows that we still waiting on. Hopefully by then Disney has already canceled that show that we talk about today. But we know we can only keep dreaming, just like Josh.
Yeah. It's a little fantasy of mine.
All right then, guys. Peace. Yeah.
I try to do the peace sign, but the camera is blocking everything. So there you go.
What happens when we buy your camera from fucking go?
From the
Wish?
back alley
Oh,
Walmarts.
from Wish.
From Wish. I got this from Wish for sure. Yeah.
It
Deuces.
only cost you a few pennies
It was free.
by making an account.